Spoiler, it doesn't.
Data check. Across 812 AOX cases I scraped. Average hard cost, including fixed lab, zirconia upgrade, intravenous drugs.
Scalpels down, torquey wrenches out. This is Big Dental Energy, the weekly shot of nitrous for your business brain. I'm Dr. William Gray.
DMD, MD, MBA, FACS, XYZ. Enough degrees to use as a blanket.
Swing. Well, I'm a guy who thinks Excel and Airtable reports are just as beautiful as a perfect running stitch.
Doc, our live chat is already asking if BDE is safe for GPs, or do they need a little Valium first?
No meds required. Just a sturdy mandibular cortex to absorb the truth. And joining the op room today is our new AI surgical assistant and stats junkie. Say hello, Archie.
Vital stable. Mic levels optimal. Probability you'll learn something profitable in the next hour. 97.4%.
That's the confidence I like. All right, team. Mask up, glove on, let's incise into today's lineup. AOX pricing mastery, DSO smackdowns, coding hacks, tech toys, and yes, some laughing gas and cavicide to disinfect the doom scroll. Ready? If so, open wide, because we are about to go deep.
Let's get drilled.
Our first section for discussion today is called Full Arch Files. AOX like a boss. Quote high, sleep well, get paid. Close your eyes. Okay, keep one on the road if you're driving. It's Friday, 4 p.m. Ms. Jones, 62, denture tired, sits across from you. Her husband clutches a laminated financing chart like it's the last churro at Six Flags.
I see that couple every Thursday. Docs panic, drop the fee, pray insurance covers the rest. Spoiler, it doesn't.
Data check. Across 812 AOX cases I scraped. Average hard cost, including fixed lab, zirconia upgrade, intravenous drugs, PPE, CBCT amortization, $7,823.14.
That's before you pay the barista who keeps your assistants alive. So the bargain, $15K arch. You lose money slower than Blockbuster.
Lay it out. What's your fee ladder?
Tier 1, $22,000. Monolithic PMMA, no zygos, no plasma gels. Tier 2, $28K to zirconia hybrid. PRF, night guard package. Tier 3, $34K plus, zygomas, photogrammetry, same day final.
Monthly equivalents with Sunbit or Cherry or Wisetac at 9.9%. APR, $428, $545, and $665. Less than a family's DoorDash bill?
Exactly. I don't lead with sticker price. I slide my iPad and say, for $14 a day, you'll demolish prime rib and selfie with the grandkids. I've yet to meet a carnivore who'd rather gum oatmeal. But really, I lead with a personal connection and always include discussion about our financing partners, which can reduce their out-of-pocket expenses.
Right, even when I have money burning a hole in my pocket, I like to reserve my cash and seek a low-cost financing option. At least, when I'm buying things at a certain price point.
Do you think the current tariff climate will require you to keep some cash under your mattress?
Haha. Yes, maybe I'm showing my layperson naivete, but I like to keep some cash readily available. What about loss leader docs who bait and switch?
A full arch isn't a Groupon facial. Quote like the boss you are. Quote as if you value what you are offering to them, not with timidity, but with reverence. Present the value. Then, key step. Pause. Silence is the sound of wallets opening.
Conversion probability rises 27% when the pause exceeds 3 seconds. Humans hate awkwardness more than root canals.
There you have it.
Charge what the life change is worth, then go home and actually sleep.
But definitely, keep consistent contact with your patients or prospective patients with drips or text messages to reinforce the value of your offering and the pricing you quoted. Section 2 for today, chairside debates. Topic, DSO Donnie versus Solo Steve, finding the sweet spot.
Blue corner, DSO Donnie, salary, 401k, and Friday golf. Red corner, Solo Steve, owns the dirt, pockets profit, but answers staff texts on a beach in Maui. Ding ding.
Round 1, money. Donnie makes 15% of production. His DSO retains the golden 85. Steve could keep 52% after overhead if he's lean, but chokes on supply orders and Yelp trolls at midnight.
Stat shot, median EBITDA margin private solo, 25%. DSO associate take home after taxes, 13%.
Round 2, lifestyle. Donnie clocks out mentally at 4 p.m. Steve's brain RPMs never idle.
The cure? Hybridization. You create a microgroup, 2 to 3 locations. Bring in an operations partner for, say, 20% equity. They execute HR, OSHA, payer recredentialing. You hold 80% and a clinical veto. Donnie's freedom plus Steve's wealth.
But, Doc, equity feels like giving away your first molar and your firstborn's first molar.
Wrong lens. Give what you can't scale, ops headaches, to someone whose love language is spreadsheets. Equity buys you time, and time is how you grow from 1 arch a week to 5.
Risk matrix. With capable COO partner, burnout risk drops 41%. Vacation photos without laptop rise 88%.
Decision? Hybrid wins by TKO.
Check our show notes for hybrid term sheet toolkit. Next bout, you versus your limiting beliefs. Next up for today is section 3, and it is real AF. We call it practice power up. Topic: the 2-minute vitals fix.
Confession. I once thought vitals were dental foreplay. Check a pulse so you look responsible.
Until Mrs. Smith rolls in with 190 over 110 BP on surgery day and your anesthesiologist threatens mutiny. So we stole 120 seconds from the consult.
Workflow. Assistant opens Sensei Cloud, then selects vitals pre-op macro, then BP, O2 SAT, BMI auto-calculates. Red flag rules push to clearance needed queue.
Before the patient reaches the parking lot, our nurse's phone pings. Request cardiac release from doctor. Patterson clearance forms PDF and email automatically. Results? 7-minute reduction in surgery start delays, 12% fewer day of cancellations, and 0 sedation complications this quarter.
Cost to implement?
A $29 pulse ox and 4 macros. Cheaper than 1 intravenous bag of propofol you'd waste rescheduling.
ROI and labor costs saved first month, 312%.
Definitely create yourself a clearance letter template.
Vital because it is.
Next section in our discussion today is Market Like a Doctor. Topic: the beauty nap special. Sedation is Beyonce's tour bus. Patients sleep, wake up glam. So why stop at bone? We bundle IV sedation AOX with a post-op Botox refresh and medical grade skincare kit. The beauty nap.
Multitasking their face while they're intubated. Is this ethical?
Completely elective, separate consent. I simply ask, while you snooze, would you like us to smooth the forehead lines Zoom keeps highlighting? 90% say yes. They're already paying for the propofol.
Case study, 34 patients. Average AOX ticket of $799. Product cost $74. Contribution margin increased 967%.
And social buzz?
Have you seen a 60-year-old glow on TikTok? They tag us. We average 4 consults per selfie.
The halo effect raises net promoter score by 18 points.
Beauty nap, where function meets flawless.
Section 5, Billing and Coding Corner. Topic: socket graph stack, code like you mean it. Here is a case, failing number 19. Code cocktail, D7210. Extraction, D7953 ridge preservation, D4266. Resorbable membrane, D9613. PRF adjunct, D6104 immediate implant.
Sounds like alphabet soup.
Insurers swallow soup if the narrative's clear. Severe buccal plate loss threatens prosthetic viability. Ridge preservation imperative. Attach PA radiograph and intra-op photo.
We submitted. Friday, EFT hit in 19 days. That's 2 recall cycles.
Why so fast?
Continuity, extraction, graft, implant, same site. Payer AI loves a coherent story.
Denied claims drop from 27% to 4% when narrative length is greater than 50 words with a defect descriptor.
Create yourself a world-class socket graph stack, narrative template and checklist.
Code or be coded.
Section number 6 equals HR and team tactics. Topic: replace the huddle.
Morning huddles, 20 minutes of coffee-powered chaos. Solution?
We put the meeting out to pasture. At 7:55 a.m., our Lindy bot, Elon Toothy, fires 3 Slack prompts. What excites you today? Who's our VIP patient? Need help?
Response compliance 98%. Average time 83 seconds. Issues flagged before scrubs tied.
Ops manager scans, assigns tasks, and we roll. No weekend gossip derailments.
Impact?
Results: staff satisfaction up 18%, quarterly turnover 0. Cost: 1 Zapier webhook.
Create a KPI dashboard tile. Pause the huddle, start the hustle.
Pause the huddle, start the hustle. I can dig that.
Next up, section 7 is our attempt at bringing the essence of dad jokes to your daily commute. We are calling it laughing gas. Topic: you can't script this. Actual chairside moment. Patient asks if I can install Bluetooth in his implant so he can stream Limp Bizkit.
What did you say?
Only if you floss to the beat. He deadpans, is that an upcharge?
Fun fact, titanium resonates at 200 to 400 hertz. Not exactly Dolby Atmos.
Listener John emailed one. Doc, can we do the extraction without taking out the tooth? Genius.
Keep sending your gems. Best one wins a prize from Archie. Maybe even autographed.
Signature will be in binary.
Section number 8. DOCSWHOINVEST.
And sometimes lose money.
Topic: turning handpiece cash into passive stacks. Story time. Dr. Patel, Tampa, funneled AOX profits into a Meineke franchise. He leverages fleet contacts, nets $180,000 with Saturday texts only. Boring business, beautiful checks.
First filter?
Ask, can it run if I'm lecturing in Cabo? If yes, green light.
Harvard meta-study of physician diversification, non-clinical assets correlated with 21% higher career satisfaction.
What I avoid? Restaurants, fashion retail, high glam, low margin. Give me oil changes and dentist money every day.
Make money while your drills cool off.
Section number 9. Tech and tools that drill. Topic: the XSLAP follow-up flow. Acronym time. XSLAP. Extract contact. Scan QR at consult. Send AI voicemail. Go high level /Twilio. Link to finance prequal. Wisetack. Ask for small pledge. $100 booking deposit.
Results?
We dropped no-shows from 21% to 13% in 6 weeks. Deposit makes skin in game.
Patient show rate with deposit, 89%, without 64%.
Scripts? Hey Sarah, it's Dr. Gray. Quick voicemail. Reserve your smile spot with a fully refundable $100 commitment. Friendly, not desperate.
Slap the no-show problem.
Section number 10. Chairside consults. Interesting questions asked by our colleagues, which we think would be useful to share and learn from. Topic: radiated mandible and post-jaw surgery sleep appliance. Case: Mr. Nguyen, 55. Mandible, got 55 Rads Gray in 2018 for SCC, presents for number 31 implant.
Contraindications?
Osteoradionecrosis sphincter test? Osteoradionecrosis specter. Rule: if absorbed dose greater than 50 Gray to implant site, I order 20 HBO dives pre-op, 10 post, plus pentoxifylline/tocopherol 3 weeks prior.
Literature Jacobson 2022. Implant survival 92% with HBO versus 73% without at 3 years.
Surgically, flapless if possible, primary closure, mandatory.
And inform patient of
Elevated failure risk.
second scenario, post-BSSO patient needs sleep appliance.
I start at 3mm mandibular advancement. Titrate biweekly to tolerance. See surgeon at 4 weeks to confirm condylar seating. Communication prevents relapse nightmare.
Clinical nerd level, maximum.
Almost done, folks. Stay with us. Section number 11, we call it DTF. With each episode, the F stands for a different topic. Today, the acronym stands for Down to Finance. Topic: turn sticker shock into subscription bliss. Rule of 3, financing menu. Cash pay, 5% discount. Frame as instant rebate. 24-month, no interest. Highlight, same as cash psychology. 60-month, low interest. Longest runway. Mention monthly only, not the APR. Example: Mrs. Gomez, we can secure your new smile for $385 a month, less than your car note, and last longer. I often say, this is the cheapest body part you can replace. And for the cost, less than your car note.
And if she asks the APR?
Credit-based. Let's run a soft pull. 60 seconds, no impact. Pre-qual before they stand up. Time kills deals. Automation saves them.
Every 24 hours delay post-consult drops conversion 15%.
Be down to finance or be down in revenue. I don't know about Archie and Jess, but my voice is getting a little parched. Section number 12 is celebrity dental files. Topic: star smiles, relatability sells. Tom Cruise rocked ortho at 39, proving you don't age out of perfect occlusion. Demi Moore lost an implant on Fallon. Live TV gold. I keep their before afters in my consult deck. Patients relax. If Maverick can do ortho, you can too.
Add Lizzo's veneer glow up. Representation matters.
Social proof index. Celebrity mentions raise acceptance 11% among hesitant adults.
Doc, countdown's blinking red.
All right, countdown's flashing red. Final floss, charge what you're worth, treat beyond expectations, and keep your energy big.
Probability you'll apply today's pearls successfully? 82% if you hit subscribe.
Rate, review, share. Be sure to check out our show notes where we house every template we bragged about. Stay tuned for episode 002, the $50,000 implant case. Drops next week. Peace.